Hey everyone, this is Mitch. We are playing Not a Hero, and I'm joined by Simon from Developer Roll 7. Simon!
Hey Mitch.
We're going to check out Ronald, a new Not a Hero.
We are Ronald Justice.
Ronald Justice.
Ronald Justice!
Sure, and we're going to Sushi Central.
We are. Sushi Central is the last district in Not a Hero. And
Endgame stuff.
Yeah, endgame stuff. This is where things really start getting tough. So Bunny Lord's explaining that Akemi Unagi, who is the crime boss in this particular district, in her desperate ego, has built a massive statue of herself.
Like you do.
Yeah, that's what it does.
I have one of me downtown San Francisco.
I
don't know if you've seen it. I don't know how long you're in town.
Yeah,
You should check it out.
so
what's Ronald's deal?
Well, Ronald is a 40-year-old man who's a bit out of shape.
Okay.
Whose only real ability is that he has a hammer and that he dashes at people.
So he's melee only.
He is pretty much melee. He does have a gun as well.
Okay.
We actually tried to make a few characters that were melee only, and yeah, we realised that just wasn't going to happen in this game, so we gave him a gun, which is awesome.
Sure.
Kind of like a blunderbuss gun almost.
Oh, I love his cover animation as he tucks in behind his cape.
Yeah.
It's so perfect.
And a hammer as well, which means he can just... But he cannot collect any of the power-up collectibles.
Oh,
so he can't collect grenades or anything like that.
He just has what he has.
Yeah.
So this is the character you would play if you just want to challenge yourself into suffering.
Yep.
Great.
However, he can be super powerful.
I believe it.
Used in the right way. And
We're getting a little roughed up right now. Oh,
Ronald. Look at all shot. Ronald Justice.
Take two. Let's do this again. I love the door kick so much. And I love that he just goes flying and can affect dudes. Like, that plays into the strategy, the puzzle element of it all.
Mm. So Ronald is... his voice is, I'd say loosely based, but it's fully based on Brian Blessed of Flash Gordon fame.
Excellent.
So he mainly just shouts.
Gross.
There we go. Right, this time.
So you mentioned this is like it's a later level. It's a lot harder. What's tougher about this? I mean, you see lots of dudes are coming at us. We're still just mowing them down. No problem.
Well, these guys will basically come right at you and they will slice you. For the most part, the timing of how you can actually slide under them is a lot tougher than all the other enemies.
And that guy's got an Uzi and it's just ripping you apart.
This is tough.
Yeah.
We've made a really hard game.
I'm starting to see.
Did we do that again?
We're going to be here for 6 hours waiting for the level to get completed. Yeah, I mean, you guys made a really hard game. Why make something that is, like, excruciating? Yeah, I mean, you guys did the same with Ollie Ollie, where I'm like, I love playing it, and it's every time I get, like, one landing that's like, it's good, I'm like, no! It's not good enough. I feel like this is, philosophically, you guys are on a similar page.
Do you know what? I think Not a Hero, the learning curve and the sort of... The game curve is a lot simpler on this. The first world, it really does ease you into the game. Things start stepping up quite drastically in Brethren Park. And these last levels, you know, they're definitely hardcore gamer sort of style levels. But they're definitely doable. I mean, the game's probably completable in about 8 hours.
Okay. What if I'm speedrunning? What's like the fastest anyone has ever completed Not a Hero?
I completed it yesterday in under an hour.
Nice. So you're good.
Oh, that made me feel so good.
What do you expect? Do you think like when it goes out to the wild that you guys are still gonna be the best, or other people? No.
I mean,
people are just gonna crush you.
We saw with Ollie Ollie in the leaderboards, like as soon as it gets into the wild, like people they're awesome at games. Who would have thought? Yeah, and people smashing our bigger scores like immediately.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have an Ollie Ollie like Hall of Fame thing. Are you gonna do something similar for Not a Hero? Rewarding those insanely hardcore, insanely talented people?
There is a all your stats and stuff are available, and we will, I'm sure, like see what sort of speed people can do stuff at. But it's not really a leaderable game very much.
It's also harder, right? Because there's so many different characters that can, definitely do certain levels faster than others.
Yeah, and there's a lot more random elements that sort of happen. So it's not something that is exact in that way. There's a lot more madness and stuff going on here. But yeah,
playing a dangerous game here, man. You got the statue. You can just bounce. You're good to go.
You'd think that.
We have to take the cafetiere. Okay. Are these guys new? Have we encountered SWAT before at this point?
We've had SWAT before, and they've proven that they are a frustrating and deadly end to any level.
Great.
Oh, but we're in good place. We've got Fat Boys. Fat Boys are probably the best power up you can get under ammo.
Is that just a giant explosive shell?
Pretty much.
For his gun.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And then we've got
hot
essentially
shots.
flamethrower. Yeah.
Excellent. and a hammer. The hammer is still just like the most effective.
Yeah.
By far. God, I love that. We're in a dangerous way.
Skip!
You got some health back though. You're doing okay. This is tense.
Okay.
This is the thing. Is like, it is so terrifying to me that if he dies, that's it. You just have to go back to the beginning and do it again.
Absolutely.
But I mean, that is the appeal of this. It's, you know, like Ollie Ollie. It's all about getting the perfect run.
But in this, you can be playing for about 2.5, 3 minutes and still
just lose it.
Which
cool. Thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry
great.
about that.
Alpha team, engage.
Oh, every time he gets shot at, I'm like, no, we're done.
We're done. Oh no, there's more.
Man. I love the verticality and the design of these levels, right? Like, it's not just walk up this, go through this door, and suddenly you're just on a different level. Like, they are woven together in a really interesting way.
Yeah, it's an intricate thing that John has spent the last 2 years with with just sort of maps all over his house of level design.
It's like he's like in A Beautiful Mind.
Yes, absolutely.
There's like
he's Russell Crowe.
True Detective, psychopathic maps just in his garage. I can build it.
It will happen.
Awesome. Simon, thank you so much for showing us Ronald. And for more on Not a Hero, stay tuned to IGN.